Hey y'all, happy Wednesday. Good morning, everybody. Y'all, thank y'all for telling me because I don't know. I was driving while I made that thumbnail go and get breakfast, and I never realized that it said 11:20 p.m. So I had to fix it just now because I'm wondering why nobody was in the chat. Normally, I have at least 30, 40 people in the chat waiting. And then I seen somebody say she must have meant AM. It was supposed to be AM, y'all, not PM. My bad. Now I gotta give y'all a chance to get in here because I normally have way more people in here. That was my fault. Hey, the big gamer. I don't even know if some of y'all still in here because of that little mistake, baby. Hey, Michelle the Bell. Yes, ma'am, there is. I'm not gonna discuss it because it's not a big. It's just she said some a few things. I actually put it in a video I'm working on. God spare I have that video out for y'all today. That's why I did my live early because I also have some cookies to go ship off. So I said let me do a quick little 1-2 live for my people. Cause it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on, y'all. It's given that we going backwards instead of forward. And with all these receipts, I'm like, why would anybody want to go back into the past, baby? Too much has happened. And then you got Miss Season over there. She alluding to spilling some tea. So I'm very intrigued to see what's going on that end. It's looking like it's going to get real thick in these streets, baby. That's what it's giving. Hey, Mikey. Hey, Miss Tracy. Hey, Rakita. Let me see who we got. Who else we got? And all my links is in the chat, y'all. If y'all would like to donate to me monetarily, I have my Cash App link pinned. Also have my cookie website in there. Buy me a coffee. Definitely hit the like button. It's free 99. And you could also support my channel by getting a membership, which we have a lot of exclusive members only content. The lives be way more lit than these. Trust the plus. Hey, Queen Sag. I know y'all. It said PM. It was supposed to be AM. Hey, NXS. Hey, Miss Jackie. What's up, Eric? Hey, Miss Josephine. Wait, is that two Miss Jackies? Let me see. Yep. Hey, Miss Jackie Rogers and Miss Jackie Moore. Hey, Miss Denise Swan. Talk sweet to Scorpio Goddess Latte. Good morning, Miss Ashley. Good morning, Hazel Eyes. Hey, Nika. Hey, Miss Ramona. Respectfully, April. Hey, sweetly favor, Miss Fila, Miss Cynthia Craig, Ro Baby, Black Widow, K Monet, I'm chosen, love you, Miss Rosalind Crawford. We got my girl Kaysen, Jazzy Red, Miss Shawnee, Twin Girl, she don't do ops, okay, Miss Claudette, Miss Dorothy Prince, Maya, K Brown, Miss Cheryl Wagner, Aisha Bright. We got Stolly Real. I hope I said that right. We got Sadie Neal, Tamika Williams, Kimberly Merrills, Dreamy Girl, Rebecca Cry. We got Christy Smith, Miss Renita, Spicy Brown, Miss Rosanette, Raw True in the building. Raw True, what you say, girl? Hello, my baby. I'm so mad with you. How you gonna spoil us? You know what? I'm going to do a poll today. Remind me before we get off this live. And I'm going to put that poll up. That way we'll see. Because it was a few of y'all who said y'all can't minimize y'all lives. Well, my live once I'm here. And it's because of the music. So I'm going to do the poll. And if we have more people vote for the music to come back, then we're going to bring it back. That's what we're going to do. Did you see... what I was about to say. I had sent you a message. I needed a clip. I don't know if you had responded. I need a clip, baby. I need the clip. Hey, Dondi. I need that clip. You remember when Laonya did that live saying that DW's skin was, you know what? And I want to say Foot Meat did a live talking about it too. We gonna definitely get into that, y'all, because the outrage is not where it needs to be, and that's a problem for me. Let's see. Dondi said, I literally read that and said, man, we gotta wait all day and night. No. Now y'all know, y'all should have automatically knew something was wrong, because y'all know I don't do no lives at no 11 o'clock p.m. Oh no, baby. That's not gonna happen. I might be on live that late sometime, depending on what time I get on, and we just cutting up and I ain't got nothing to do if I'm not tired. But other than that, Hey Brandy, hey the Brantley's Lifestyle, hey Miss Vernette, hey Rebecca, what's up TT, Brittany Davis, Antoinette Tripp. Let's see. She don't do opposites. As a Leo, she only go be able to tolerate so much. RH better do something and he needs to do it. Listen, I feel like it's gonna happen how it's supposed to happen, and he is definitely, I can't say too much, but he is definitely doing something. But it's God gonna put it in play how it's supposed to go, y'all. It's gonna happen how it's supposed to. We gonna talk about that on my next members live, Miss Cheryl, because it was, it was so much going on, so I literally forgot about the second love pot, child. So we gonna definitely talk about that on the next I'll probably do that live tomorrow. I'll do a members live tomorrow. Hey Miss Robin Lights, hey Miss Ilka, Miss Marlene A. Stokes, Lachelle's, Lonnie McGee, Jazzy Red. Jazzy said, when I seen the picture of RH and her daughter, I knew she was going to start some mess. People were in the comments saying Miss Season took the picture. And if she did, I also said I like how she combed baby girl's hair. Because guess what? If you could do it, why he can't? If your significant other can do all these things, why he can't? You leaving the child with your significant other by himself while you go out of the country, but y'all complaining about who took a picture? Child, bye. These people better go sit down somewhere. And quick. Because we waiting on that content. We waiting on that content with Miss Season actually in the picture. Because we know she's there. Trust the plus. We know she's there, but we need to see her in front of the camera, okay? Hey, me, us, my Louisiana sister. Happy birthday, girl. How that song go, y'all? One time for the birthday, bitch. Two times for the birthday, bitch. F it up, it's your birthday, bitch. Happy birthday, me us. Y'all show me us some birthday love. I hope you enjoy it, my girl. What's up? Look at God. I love my sisters. I am her 888. Nook the book. Miss Flo. We got Lolo. It's Lorinda. Who else we got in here? Let's say. I ain't forgot about that either, because I think I'm going to do a few extra than what I actually wanted to. Since I reached my goal for June, I'll probably give more than what I initially said. So I ain't forgot about that. It's coming. It's coming, girl. I just be busy, y'all. I'm still trying to balance it all. Hey, Miss Lisa. What you cooking for the holiday? For what? The fort? Probably nothing. Probably be with family. Go meet my family. Hey, Andrea. Good morning. What's up, Terry, bro? Nika said, I was on vacation last week and I feel so behind it all. I already told you, if you miss one day on the tube, baby, it's like you done missed a whole month of stuff that be going on. She sure will in excess. She gonna tell it if she's not already. But of course, Laonia not gonna put it out there because she don't want people to know, and she don't want people to think that she feel away. So if baby girl is telling that she's seeing Miss Season, she ain't gonna say. But I mean, y'all think about it. Why wouldn't she be around her? But the difference is this is where people get the internet effed up. Yes, they, people can choose what they want to share on the internet. That's why I always say be mindful of what you put out there. Because if you don't want people to talk about it, then don't put it out there. And that's exactly what RH does. Now, Laonia, on the other hand, she clearly wants people to talk about what she put out there, because everything she put out there is controversial. It's giving toxic, it's giving drama. And that's the type of stuff that people talk about. So if you put it out there, then you should expect what comes with it, right? So with RH, we can only go off of assumption, because he's not putting his business out there like that. But guess what? I can recall them saying whenever, it was a conversation about RH moving, and Miss Season popped her ish and said, "This is our mother apartment, okay? This our third home, okay?" So you got to know that she's definitely in the picture behind the scenes, baby. And she said on her page, she don't put her business out there like that. She put out what she want people to know. Because people be in her comments drawing assumptions. Of course, that's what people do. But she let them know off the rip, y'all see what I want y'all to see. Don't get it twisted. And that's how it should be. You don't put out what you don't want people to know or to speculate or speak on. That's how the internet goes. But I never thought for 1 second that she was, come on now. Like, come on. We got to use our sense, child. This lady been in the picture for well over a year. You really think that she ain't never met that child? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. But that's their business, and if they choose not to put it on the internet, then it is what it is. But y'all ain't fooling Pac. Pac know what time it is. I love how you comb that baby hair, girl. Because we know RH ain't comb no hair. We know he ain't did it. He said, I gotta go get her hair done. I'm so weak. I'm so weak. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. I don't know what the likes looking like. If y'all hear noise, that's my fiance outside cutting our grass. So it's going to be a little loud here and there. Even though I'm in the room, you still can hear it when he get close to the house. Hey, hanging with Miss D. Me too, Andrea. I wants to see you, baby. And I think she's a ticking time B, if y'all know what I mean. She about done had enough. And you know what? It's I can understand her frustration, because we all know RH's character. We know that he allow a lot. He been on the internet for over 15 years. So he know how this internet stuff go. He know people gonna have their opinions. Some false narratives gonna be put out there, some truths. So he just he let a lot slide. But Miss Season not giving it. And it's given that her frustration is coming from untruths being told. That's the part that's is given as bothering her, is the part where it's deceptive, if that makes sense. She don't like the deception. She don't like false truths being put out there to spin a narrative or to run with a certain motive, and it's starting to get to her, and I don't blame her. Especially if you on the back end and something is otherwise. I'd be frustrated too. If you know this person is not what they making him out to be, you done spent all this time with this man and it ain't giving what they saying it give, then come on now, you'll be frustrated too. Especially if you spending time with a person and you see they trying, you hearing their frustration, you seeing them going the extra mile to try to do certain things with their kids or whatever, and people just putting, a monster facade on the internet based on emotion and their feelings because they didn't get what they wanted. That is crazy. That's crazy. Melissa say, I really want to know what happened last night. Miss Season left us all guessing with that post last night. I just seen that post, y'all, because I don't be on Facebook that much. I literally, before I got on live, I was looking on Facebook and I seen it. I said, dang, how I missed this? But I actually comment under it. She said whatever done happened, she not pleased at all. I wonder what happened. I could tell y'all it got hey Miss Lady, hey Lux Pearl, hey everybody that's just getting in the chat. It got a lot to do with the exchange of the baby while she was it's stemming from LaOnya going out the country to Jamaica. And whatever happened within that exchange, once he finally got the baby, it's stemming from that. You could tell. Something happened. Something definitely happened. And RH is not the one to put his business out there like that. That's what people be forgetting. He's not the one bringing the drama to the internet. I don't know why people like to blame him for it, but he's not the one doing it. He never brought it here. If anything, he tried to say it was a skit to keep what's going on now from happening. But people seem to forget that part. He's not the one that's putting certain things out there. He's responding certain ways, but he ain't putting it out there. He ain't starting. He ain't initiating it. Hey, Miss Renee. Hey, Kimberly W. Hey, Miss Yolanda. Yes, y'all hit the like button. Miss Ramona say, baby girl gonna say, a pretty lady was with me and daddy, mama. Child, smart as that baby is, she gonna say some stuff, okay? She gonna definitely say some stuff. Hey, Beyond You. She said, perfect for Miss Season. She has no girls. She gave birth to... Exactly. Especially when you don't have no girls. That's gonna be a extra special bond. Extra. And when you love the man that you with, baby, you gonna love their kids like no other. Trust the plus. Hey, Miss Donna. Yeah, sure was. She don't do opposite. Pop, you was in the comments being messy, asking that woman what she know that we don't. Miss Season fed there for. I sure did put that. Because I'm like, hey, hold up. What you know we don't know, girl? What you know? Give us that tea. Because you know something. You've been there since the beginning. You know something. Very much something. Okay? Gotta get that grass cut before that rain come. We got a lot of rain coming, y'all. Hey, Miss Deborah. Hey, Speak the Truth 2024. Okay. What's up, Loveless Tay? Hey, The Real YouTube T. Exactly. The court's not gonna do that. Hey, Arthur Danette, sister girl. Hey, Queen Saga. Morning, Miss Sexy Ray. Miss Nita M. Hey, y'all. Hey, Treasure Life. Hey, Miss Judy. Miss Judy, you be big. I thought I'd be busy. Miss Judy be on go, baby. Hey, Bronx girl. I ain't cooking nothing for the fort, y'all. Nothing at all. I'm always cooking, y'all. I'm a chef. I think sometimes people be forgetting I'm a chef because I only talk about cookies and stuff, baking. But I am tired of cooking, okay? I'm going to eat at somebody else's house. Hopefully my mom is off and she cook because I don't want to cook. And my kids, for the most part, ain't even here. Hey, I'm not here. My middle son not here. It's just my oldest son. Thank you, Miss Tracy, for the cash app blessing. And Roro, I love you both. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. Hey. So, what? I try never miss... Hey, Miss Deborah Turner said, sorry I got to the podcast late. I tried to never miss your content of today. We here in Louisiana. Love you, Lupac. I love y'all more. Thank you, Miss Deborah. Hey, Miss Carol. Y'all, okay. So, like I said, a lot has been going on, y'all. I got to check my messages because my sources been sending me some stuff like crazy. So, let's get into foot meat first. Because she been doing the most. And one thing I did earlier before I decided to talk about her. What's up, Snooky? I see you down there. She been doing the most. And it was a comment that was put under Foot Meat's post. Because if y'all notice, she been going live a lot. She been really in her feelings after Dawn did that interview with 2K. But my thing is, it's the selective outrage for me. Okay, she allowing them people, just like allowing you do, allowing people in the comments to pump her up, boost her up, not being knowledgeable about the law. Clearly, we know she's a sturtle. And if y'all know what I mean by sturtle, because I told y'all about that already. Good morning, gorgeous. So people in the comments say, "Oh, you need to press charges," and she put your child out there. Good morning, CS. That first of all, there were multiple, and I gotta go through my receipts because I'm definitely gonna do a video on foot meat. Hey, Thais Ross. Let me stop because I keep getting off track, y'all. Shout out to everybody that's coming in the building, baby. There were multiple lives that Laonia and Foot Meat did, pushing the narrative that SKIN was falling and it was so bad. It was even a live that Laonia did saying she had to put pressure on it with a towel to stop it from bleed. Child. So now, and it was also lives of them, in so many words, not blackmailing, but saying, if you don't do this, or if you keep saying this, we got the pictures, we got the proof. But now that the pictures is out there, it's an outrage because the pictures out there. But it was okay when people was lying and overly exaggerating the pictures, though. Is no outrage for that, though. Now we see why no police wasn't called in that incident, because it was a regular ASS whooping. Period. And now I got my answer as to why they didn't put it out prior. Because I kept wondering, well, if it's all that bad and they trying to prove a point, I know if I'm saying this is what it is, if I'm saying he ABUSE ED'd a child, I'm gonna put them pictures out there because it ain't nothing but her leg. It ain't like she's not fully clothed or her whole body and face showing. It's just the actual spot where the webs were. So if I know I got proof to prove what I'm saying, because y'all know we go off of receipts and proof over here, it's gonna be put on the internet. Now we can see, but they want y'all to be outraged about just the picture being put out there like it was done out of malice, when we know that's not the case. Dawn put that out there to show y'all, okay, they lied when they said this, and here is the proof. Period. That's it, that's all. She put it out there to show y'all, okay, this is what was she supposed to do exactly? Just allow people to keep believing that her brother is such a monster, that he did this and he did that, when she's sitting on the proof to show y'all they definitely overly exaggerated that situation, and I have the proof to prove it. Duh. Like, come on now. People gotta... Let's stop acting like Dawn put her booty cheeks out there. Come on now. Please stop. Please stop. Like, just... Bruh, I'm so sick of this internet stuff. Like, these people, it's the selective outrage for me. It's like they can say anything they want, right? But just because they don't like RH and his family, anything they say or do to try to prove against what's being put out against them, they're the bad person. They don't look at what's in front of them for facts and receipts and for proof. They always find a way to turn it into something else. And that's crazy. That's crazy. Hey, Tony, especially if it's involving a child. That was a clear indicator to show y'all that kids lie. Because if you've been around since that situation came about early on in the saga, then you know it was overly exaggerated. And people kept, and you know what's crazy, y'all? It was a lot of people that kept saying, well, if y'all got the proof, why y'all don't put it out there? Because Laonya did multiple lives saying, I have the pictures, I have the proof. But we always wondered why it was never put out there. Now we know. Because it was lies and overly exaggerated. Everybody knows that when you get a butt whipping with a belt, you're going to have a whip. Or a few whips. Ain't no butt whipping going to come without something. Like, come on now. Let's stop acting like that was the first whipping ever in history. Y'all got to do better. Y'all, and then we're black people, okay? Okay? Ain't too many Caucasians in this situation, where they don't really whip their kids. We whip out cheering around here. Let's stop acting like she's the first one to catch a butt whipping and have a whip on her leg or her behind. That's how, last time I checked, that's how, you're supposed to get a whipping. You're supposed to feel it and not want to do what you did again. Y'all crazy for real. Hey, Life with Key. Hey, Nicole. Definitely, Thais. They deflecting. Because they can say what they want. And look, foot meat. She put my daughter body part out there. Girl, if you don't shut up. It's a leg, baby. It is a leg. The front of the leg at that. Your daughter was in pictures with a bikini on with Laonya. You ain't have a problem with her body parts being out then. But now you outraged because the two little webs that y'all said was leaking, etc., then been put on the internet to show that it's not what y'all said it was. Now it's, oh, my daughter, she's exploiting my daughter's body parts. Girl, bye. Where was this outrage when she was in a two-piece bikini on vacation in Florida with Laonya? Since she's a child, because I know if that's my child and she's mature like that, she gonna cover up. You didn't have an issue with that bikini. And her face was showing and everything. Face, belly, boobs. It wasn't an issue then. But it's an issue about a piece of her leg showing in a picture. Girl. What's really going on, y'all? Like... I remember running in the backyard trying to avoid a butt whipping from my daddy. We in between the tree. I'm like this. I'm on one side of the tree dodging. He on the other side with the belt. I would have never. First of all, this is how you know these kids got too much. They be too much in adult business and they get too much leeway, because back in the G, when I was coming up, well, first of all, we didn't have this internet stuff, but even if we did, ain't no running to the internet to tell a bunch of strangers that your parent didn't whip your butt. You couldn't do that. We wouldn't have even thought to do that, because guess what? We was going to get our butt whipped again. Nowadays, y'all allow these kids to think that they can do and say anything they want as far as disrespecting their parents, and it's not cool. And y'all wonder why the jails are overly populated with juveniles serving life sentences. That's why. Child. Hey, Integrity. Y'all. They got too much going on, child. Too much, baby. Too much. And you know what's crazy? Who I missed? Somebody else came here. Hey, honey. Foot Meat was on live. And see, they all for Foot Meat dragging RH and his siblings. But the minute she mentioned LaOnya, baby, they copping pleas, making all kind of excuses. She really loved your child. She did, she that. If she really loved her child. Okay, let's jump to this. Since y'all like to cop please when she start talking about y'all favorite. If she really loved that child, how many of y'all know that she was the reason why that child got her butt whipped in the first place? Her very first butt whipping from her daddy. Because LaOnya was the one going through that little girl's phone saying that she was being fast and doing stuff in that phone she wasn't supposed to be doing. And she pushed that on RH to check that phone and whip her butt. RH didn't see that. She seen it. She was going through DW's phone. And calling her ugly and the H word, the B word. Since y'all like to bring Naya up so much, Naya also said that LaOnya didn't care for the child and would call her ugly, the B word, the H word, call her fast, all of the above. Why y'all saying Naya's so truthful? Was she telling the truth about that also, or was she lying on Bree? Or is only truthful when it relates to certain situations? We can't be selective with the truth. That's not how that go. And also, while I was looking at Foot Meat's live, I see in the comments where Foot Meat said, because I forgot the exact comment, but what the person told her, but she responded and said, that's not true. It was plenty of times where RH wanted to divorce her for mistreating and talking crazy to DW. Foot Me don't know if she want to be in defense or teaming up with him, child. She don't know, but she definitely put that in her comments. Because she was trying to tell these people, she don't like my child for real. What are y'all not understanding? This is the weird part. These people are literally copping pleas with Foot Meat, trying to convince her that LaOnya love her child. Like this lady don't know what's been done to her child and said about her child. I think she would know more than a bunch of strangers in the comments. Just because you see something on social media doesn't mean that it's true, baby. That lady don't like that little girl. Period. Anything involving that child came with a motive. Somebody who loved me wouldn't be calling me fast, ugly, the B word, the H word, looking for stuff to make sure I get punished for it. That's not what somebody who loves somebody would do. Sorry. Why y'all copping please? Because y'all don't want Foot Meat to go in on her. That's what it really is. But I think she would know better as far as if that lady like her child or not. And that's not even in defense, because y'all know how I feel about Sturtle. But that's just keeping it a buck. She would know more than y'all. For the ones that be in the comments saying, that's not true, she love your child. If she loved her child, she would have been initiating the rekindling of their relationship between her and her dad instead of breaking it up. Somebody who loves somebody wouldn't encourage separation with a parent. It don't go like that. I don't care how mad you are at my dad. You wouldn't be trying to separate me and my dad, because that's forever my dad. Y'all can divorce any day, but that's going to always be my daddy. Like, let's keep it a buck. Hey, Miss Patricia. A leg, y'all. Child, and look at how they skip over the person who took the picture. Exactly. You took the picture, but y'all don't let them fool y'all. Don't let them deflect. It's not about the picture. It's about the picture getting out there, because it goes against the narrative that they put out there. That's what they mad about. to keep it a buck. It has nothing to do with that's a pretend outrage. Oh, you're exploiting my daughter's ports. No, that's a pretend outrage. It has everything to do with the narrative that they pushed out there initially, trying to make it seem like he abused his child, knowing that's not what really happened. And this is another reason why I'm gonna be putting a video out on Foot Meat, because you got the audacity to agree with my phone going crazy, child. You got the audacity to agree with him disciplining his child in private, or him feeling how he feel about his child in private, but on the internet you putting something totally different out to make him seem, to carry on with the whole monster narrative. But in private, when you talking to your child or whoever else, now it's, I see why your dad feel the way he feel, or the way why he do what he do. Oh baby, those messages is all going in that video. Because we can't just be outraged about a butt whipping with a few webs and allow what was put in those messages as far as the dragon and the CHOKED while the child was pregnant, all of those things. We can't just ignore that. We ain't gonna just let that slide while the narrative is still being pushed that she's so mentally distraught, and she's still not over the fact of what happened with her dad, but you living with the person who could have possibly caused harmed towards you and your unborn child while you were with child. We ain't gonna ignore all of that. Where's the outrage for that? While they was behind the scenes initiating her going to stay with Laonia to get away from her mama. And I think that's what warranted the message that she did put up after Dawn went on the interview with 2K, because she know that it's more to this story and she can't say too much. You can't say too much because your mama ain't no good. Why y'all trying to crucify the dad? Your mama done did 10 times worse. Tell the people everything. Because if you leaving parts out, it's giving deceit. It's giving deception. In my opinion, when it's not a whole truth, it's deceptive. I don't care how much of the truth you tell, but if it's not 100% true, it's deceptive. Because you leaving key parts out for a reason. Just like when a person manipulates the truth, or say, prime example, with that leg picture, it was leaking whatever, and we see the picture, is none of that. That's what you call manipulating the truth. Something definitely happened, which we said, a regular butt whipping, but they manipulated the truth to make it seem like it was more than what it was, to co-sign with Laonia's narrative and her ABUSC story. But now everything is starting to unfold and they mad. No. That's God, baby. One thing about God, when you really truly let God fight your battles, this is how it starts to unfold. When God is in the midst of a situation, you're going to be looking at the situation like, dang, look at how this happening. You're going to be in disbelief, because you're going to be like, wow, I didn't think it would happen like that. Just how we seeing Laonia's situation unfold, how people saying, oh, she manifested her karmic relationship. That's God. That's how God works. When they say God's get back is greater, that's what they mean. That man don't even have to say nothing. He literally not putting nothing out there to go against them. And look at how all of this is unfolding. That's God. That's how you truly let God fight your battles. Not getting on the internet lying and saying, I'm giving it to God, but then initiating the supporters drag a innocent supporter in the comments. That's not how you do that, baby. Hey, Kayla. I am good, my boo. Let me go down, y'all. Hold on. It's finna get real crazy. Real crazy. This situation finna get real crazy, y'all. I can see it. I can see it, baby. Integrity said, I know I got whippings growing up. I didn't like it then, but I'm glad I did. Okay, listen. And that's the thing. You don't understand it when it's happening, because when you're a child, you just want your way. That's how children's brains work. You just want your way. So you don't see, we be mad at our parent in the moment, but once we get older and we start seeing for ourselves, prime example, if y'all remember the whole situation with RH even whipping his child in the first place was not only because Laonia went through her phone and said, oh, she was doing stuff she had no business in that phone, but it was also because of her wanting to go to the mall with some older girls and he didn't want her to because of, child track, all this other stuff, right? So that's why she popped that attitude, and that's why what happened. But if y'all remember, she just did a live not the other day, but maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, where people was asking her why you don't have your baby in daycare, and she on there saying, well, it's all kind of stuff going on in the malls, and I was like, wow. So now that we got our own child, we seeing, but we not really seeing. That should have been a wake up moment for her when she said that. Right then and there. The fact that she got her own child and now she's in protective mode, that should have been her wake up moment to see, okay, now I see why my daddy did what he did and why he felt how he felt. Because now I got my own child and I'm the same way. But, it might take a little more. It might take a little more, y'all. Brittany said, I love your impersonations, Pac. I hope I get to hear your Clonel voice today. I just be saying stuff, y'all. I don't really be trying. I be trying to mimic them. Hey, Vivi. Exactly, Vivi. Hey, Carmen, Barian. Hey, Kamaya. Oh, I love doing the early lives because I start seeing a lot of my early people that don't be on the late ones. Hey, Cancer 66. Hey, Reese, baby. Show was, Reese. She sure was. But people let certain things slide because they trying to paint her in a perfect picture. No, you got to say everything. Hey, SD. You got to put everything out there. If we're going to really get down to the bottom of it. Don't just leave out certain parts because this person is your fave. No. If you really doing and covering this for the right reasons, you going to put all the pieces into the puzzle. Or else it's not right. It ain't right, baby. Hey, Chandrika. Hey, Lakeisha Wiseman. I see a lot of new names, y'all. Hey, Tasha Newsom. Foot Meat even put out a DM from a woman that claims, child, I think that girl was lying. I think she just said that. Y'all know her supporters be doing the most for no reason, for free. They do the most for free, child. I don't think that was of no relation to her. Hey, Miss Beverly. I think she just said that because, like I told y'all, her supporters be in Foot Meat's comments, cop and please. They don't want Foot Meat to go against her. They don't want her to go, because at this point, y'all, all the proof has came out already. And we already established that these people don't care about what's true or not. They only care about not making Laonia look bad. They don't care that she lied about the DV store. They don't care about that. That's already been made clear. So guess what? They know that if Foot Meat goes against her, which Foot Meat been going against her at this point, that's obvious. But they don't want her to say certain things about Laonia because it goes against their narratives. So that's why they be copping pleas in her comments talking about, she love your child. She didn't say nothing bad about you. because they don't want Foot Me to say certain things. Hey, Ricarda. Hey, Talisa. Let me work my way down through these comments, y'all, because y'all know I be getting behind. But I'm definitely going to put that video out on Foot Me, because what you not going to do is... Oh, and speaking of her again, hey, Red Duplessis. What's up, girl? Speaking of Foot Me, this is what I wanted to say. Somebody was in her comments and was like, you so outraged about that picture of your child's leg being put out there, but... And I don't, oh Lord, I don't want to say this, but I don't like to talk about stuff like this, y'all. But if y'all remember, it was a certain text message that came out about SA. And the person in the comments said, your daughter mentioned SA 3 times and you didn't say nothing. Did you go to the police? And Foot Me blocked that person. Or said you getting blocked, or mind your business, something like that. So my thing is, since y'all was so outraged about a piece of information, which we didn't know all the details surrounding it, the child lives with her mom. What did her mom do in that situation? That's a question that needs to be answered. If that child mentioned SA, I'm pretty sure 9 times out of 10, she discussed that with her mom. So what did her mom do? Because it's given at this point, we only want to be outraged for social media, but we don't want to do the right things behind the scenes, like go to the police. Everything is brought on social media for validation, whether it be criminal, legal, illegal, whatever, is brought on social media to get opinions from people on social media who don't matter, but it's not being brought to the authorities. That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. Because if it's HITS being put on people's lives and all of these different things that warrant the police being involved, then why isn't the police being involved? If it was ABUSC to a child, why wasn't the police involved? Because you got to keep in mind that that situation happened a month to 3 months prior to the separation of LaOnya and RH. Why wasn't LaOnya outraged about that if she had to put pressure on the wound and all of this? Why she was still with her husband after that happened? Why we didn't find out on social media that that happened until after the separation? And let's not leave this part out, until after RH said he wasn't reconciling that marriage. We didn't find out that little piece of information until after all of this transpired. Because if it's wrong, right? It don't matter if that's your husband, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your sister, your brother. If it's wrong and it warrants the police, then it should be brought to the police, period. Other than that, then you're just as guilty. You're just as guilty. So if we're going to be outraged about that, why are y'all letting the fact slide that she was involved in that situation? And so was the mother. Because I have 2 different recordings of the mom saying she didn't know what happened. And then I have another recording of her saying she knew what happened, but LaOnya told her it wasn't a big deal. She just got a whooping. Questions that need answers. They quiet? Hey, Dad, what's up, bro? Hey, Chandrika. Andrea said, yes, the girls go to the mall, but don't stay at the mall. The older boys pick them up in the cars and then come back to the mall. Child, listen, I ain't never did nothing like that, but I could see it. I could see it. Check my phone. What I got? Hold up. Let me see. Thank you for the cash app, Loveless Tay. Love you, girl. She says so happy to hear you. And thank you, Miss Cynthia Craig, for the cash app. Thank y'all for y'all support. Thank y'all so much. Hey, Simply Linda. What's up, Ricarda? Melissa say now she posting old TV interviews where she was fake crying. Girl, tell that interviewer how you was crying to RH brother, asking him to talk to RH because she didn't want him to. So that's why people keep sending me that. You know what? I done got, y'all, so many people that inbox me that I want to say it was episode 5 from her Facebook show that she put out. So that's why, since I read Melissa's comment, that's why people keep sending me that. So now I'm thinking, excuse me, that's why Miss Season is teed off. If she putting out stuff like that on her page, that's why. But she better be careful with that, because you already done came out. You're on audio saying that none of that happened, baby. So why would you be resharing that? Like, it makes no sense. Why would she want to bring that back up when there are actual messages to prove that you're in a ABUS-IVE relationship right now? Something in the milk ain't clean, child. And to bring that back up, knowing that you mentioned, let's break it all the way down, y'all. They went through a whole divorce and custody situation all over the internet, and not one time in that paperwork or in front of that judge was ABUSE mentioned. So if she was such a victim from her marriage, why was it never mentioned? Why wasn't it added into the custody arrangement with the child? Because I know if this person is potentially a ABUSER, then guess what? I'm going to have some type of stipulation or supervised visitation as far as my kids are concerned, because I'm scared. Only one time was that situation brought forth, and that was early on in the saga where she tried to get a late protective order from a situation that had happened 3 to 5 months earlier on in a relationship, and the judge say this is old. He threw it out. How you gonna bring something to court and you still married to this man, and the man that clearly didn't go to jail for nothing, never went to jail for anything dealing with ABUSE, and then try to say something about the kids? But then I have the message where she put out a message from between her and Ayana, and the message clearly says the judge said I couldn't use the kids because they wasn't a witness, they wasn't in the room, so he threw it out. You couldn't even get a protective order. Like, yeah, I don't know about other states, but in Louisiana, baby, they take ABUSE very serious. Very serious. It's no way you can sit there and say that this man did all of these things that you claim on the internet and you couldn't even get a protective order, and you was recording everything in your relationship. Everything. But you didn't have not even enough to get a protective order on recording. How is you recording everything, but you don't even have nothing on recording? That's even worth proving him to be an ABUSER. But you got everything on himself, though. Listen, himself in some trouble, baby. If that relationship don't go the way she wanted to go, he is in trouble. Do you hear me? Then people think it's a game now, saying, if she don't actually come out and say it, then we're not going to believe it. Buckle your seatbelts. Because I bet my bottom dollar, like the saying says, give it a little time. When that relationship going to really get rocky or hit rock bottom, everything going to come out. Everything going to come out. Because guess what? Now she actually has proof. Now she's actually acting like a victim, covering for her ABUSER. Because that's one of the main traits. I don't care. Yes, victims all display different characteristics, but one trait that every victim displays is covering for their ABUSER. She didn't cover for RH. She blasted him all over social media and still is. Hence her sharing old video clips of her crying, etc. She didn't cover for him. But guess who she is covering for? And crying, snotting, all of that. This is an innocent man. Y'all trying to put some ABUSC on somebody that didn't even do nothing. Y'all playing with somebody's life. She did her big one covering for him, Zell, baby. That took me back to my days when I would cover for mine. So I know how the game go. And if you've been there, you know how it go too. Ciao. Love Cat, it's your birthday too. Happy belated birthday, Love Cat. One time for the birthday big. Two time for the birthday big. F it up if it's your birthday big. Y'all show Love Cat some birthday love. We hope you enjoyed your birthday yesterday, girl. We love you. Yes, ma'am. God gonna work it out though, y'all. Hey, Purposeful. Everybody thinking, RH not doing nothing, he just sitting back. No, the difference is he's not putting what he's doing on social media. That don't mean he ain't working behind the scenes. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna give y'all that. But God gonna work it out. Because at the end of the day, it don't matter what you show on social media, what you allow people to think. You could say you love God, you spiritual, you an advocate for God. You could put God in a million statuses. But guess what? Where you fooling yourself at is, you have to actually live by that. Because when you say God knows your heart, he really does. That's the thing. You can't fool him like you can fool people on social media. And that go for anybody. You can't just live one way and thinking you can fool God like he don't really see what's going on. It don't work like that unless you ain't a believer for real and you just playing with it. That's the only thing I could think of. And everything that's supposed to happen is going to happen, y'all. Mark my word. It's going to happen how it's supposed to happen. That's why you got to be careful what you put out there and how you play with people. Everybody ain't playing with you like that. It's going to happen just how it's supposed to happen. Hey, Latoya. Exactly, Brittany. Make it make sense, baby. Some type of sense. Thank you, Miss Karen, for the cash app. She said, before I be in the woods. Love you. Stay in the bushes, because listen, child, once you come out, baby, whew. Ooh, la. That's why I said I see a lot of people sent me that clip. I was wondering why they was sending me that. But now it's starting to make sense, y'all. But I'm keeping my eye on Miss Season because I got a feeling Miss Season is at her breaking point. Exactly, Lux Pearl. We do. We do. And I had to really think about that because that's the truth. Hey, Candy. Yes, y'all get them likes up. What them likes looking like? What them likes looking like, baby? Hey, Miss Cindy. Trying to work my way down to the comments. But, you welcome, Love Cat. Hey, S. Ronnie. She said, Booger Boy watching the kids while she away and even going to church is him setting her up or her agreeing to give him something. Personally, so I seen people saying his air was out, so that's definitely one reason. And two, I honestly don't think that he really watched them. Because if he really watched them, why did your daddy have to come all the way from NC to help him babysit? It's given that your daddy came and watched those kids at your house while you was gone and him, Zell, was just around. That's what it gave in my picture. That's what it gave for me. It gave that her daddy was really the babysitter, but him, Zell, got the video credits. Because you can't convince me that a man that you've been crying out to for over a year to help you with your kids, to acknowledge something online, all of a sudden is just a changed man that's babysitting and stuff now. No ma'am. No, ma'am. It's very much giving that the dad was the babysitter, because he even posted, I seen the pages posting where the dad, like, this is the internet, child. Everything is caught on the internet once it's put on the internet. The daddy posted him catching flight. So it's obvious that he caught a flight to come babysit while you out of town. Ain't nobody just believing that this man, oh shoot, hold on y'all. Ain't nobody just believing that this man that never, you literally just put it, this is what people be forgetting stuff. This girl just made a post, 2 weeks ago, calling this man the devil, and so much other things. And now they want us to believe that he just a happy-go-lucky real father gang who be babysitting and taking kids to church. Child, bye. Child, bye. A real father wouldn't have had my child sitting in no trunk, knowing that something could easily happen. Because guess what? When you drive, you don't just drive for yourself, you drive for others also. Because you can't prevent what's going to happen in another vehicle. You can't prevent somebody hitting you from the back. You can't. Or from the side. Or from the front. But what you can do is be protective over what's in the car with you. Hey, Queen Stab. What's up? What's up? What's up? I watched your live yesterday. I was trying to get your attention in the comments. I said, Queen Stab, do not be paying attention to them comments, baby. I was I kept putting comments trying to get your attention. Yep, but y'all, it's finna get real crazy. Because you gotta be careful. And the fact that she knows that whole DV situation is what almost ended her and RH. All that back and forth with all these lies coming out. So the fact that you're bringing it back up to your platform and resharing it, knowing it's very controversial, and it's a lot of new bloggers that's on her trail right now. Why would you bring that back up knowing that it's audios and proof of all of these different things all over the internet about you? I would have left that one where it was. I don't think I would have brought that back out. Because I got a feeling God finna shake this up. God finna really get in the midst of this situation and shake this up. Because it's only God will only let the devil get so far. And that's a fact. God gonna only let the devil get so far in his actions before he shake it up and show you who is really king. Y'all gonna see. Mark my word. Especially when you doing the devil's work and you working deceptively and you just doing everything all wrong to be malicious. God finna shake this up. Mark my word, y'all. I'm telling y'all. It's finna get real crazy. Because when you putting out lies, you know you being deceptive. You ain't gonna get too far with that, baby. What's up, Tajay, sister girl? I seen it. I seen that on Queen Steps about double dehydrated. I said, what? She the type of person that'll say some ish and you be looking at yourself like you dumb. Like, what? Am I tripping? That's the energy it give. Some double dehydrated. What, Aisha? What you want me to say? And he didn't go no church either. Wait, he didn't take them. So he was lying on the video? How you know that, Miss Cynthia? You saying he really didn't go to church? Queen Steph say, my thing is why the daddy needed to come if Booger Boy was babysitting. I guess the dad. That's what I'm saying, Queen Steph. Because that's why I say they put everything on the internet. The daddy literally puts him about to board his flight. Next thing you know, he in the car with him. Zell is giving him Zell, picked him up. So if he babysitting, why did the dad need to go stay with him to babysit? Why would the dad just conveniently go to your house while you're out of the country? And then caught a flight to go back around the time where it was time for you to come back. Like, let's make it make sense. That man ain't babysitting. It's given he probably was in and out because his air was broke at his house. Even with the whole my back was injured excuse. Okay, you say you didn't go to on the birthday trip because your back was injured or hurting, but you did everything else on camera. I would much rather my back hurt in Jamaica than it hurt in Louisiana. I'm sorry. I would rather be in pain on vacation than in pain at home. Okay? Listen, that wasn't a good one. That wasn't well thought through, okay? That wasn't a good excuse. The people know what it really was. Y'all was not together. Y'all was beefing and y'all had to come up with something quick. Hence why it's not giving what y'all wanted it to give because nobody really falling for that. They literally laughing at y'all. They're laughing at the fact that y'all kissy face all on the camera, but you literally just did put a post out saying he was the devil, and he rebutted it by saying he not ready to be a daddy. So now it's I miss you so much, baby. Please. Oh my God. She said, I miss you so much. Kiss my ashy lips and my big nose. They gotta screen record that. Of course, duh. Did with all them boogers in his nose. Hey, Miss Amelia. Hey, Michaela. He don't, child. I knew you was because I was on your live queen step. It was so funny. It was so funny. Chandrika say, do y'all remember when CW said her youngest son dad was... Yes, ma'am. I have that. I'm going to put that in the video, too. Y'all go watch that video, but you seen your son with him. I have that video, baby. Listen. I have that video. Hold on, y'all. Let me go get my tea right quick. Give me 2 minutes. I'm going to grab my drink. It's two of me, y'all, because I had to come step outside real quick and do something in the front. But let me know if I'm echoing, y'all. Hey, Christmas. Hey, Lakia. Wait, is it Lakiria? I hope I'm saying it right. Chandrika said, but wait, let me go back up because I don't want to miss none of y'all comments. Let me know if I'm echoing. I won't be double too long, y'all. I'm about to go back in my room in a few minutes. But I didn't want to leave y'all waiting, so I say let me get on my phone um while I'm in the front. Jay say, Lupac, you ain't lying. God is getting ready to shake it up and rumble. He is. He is. He is, baby. And R.H. didn't had enough. He's at his wits' end, and you can tell. At some point, you can only push a person so far. They gonna only give you so much grace. I don't care what type of person they are. They gonna only give you so much grace, especially if you constantly poking and pushing. Like, they ain't just get that man. Let that man see his child when he want. Himself good because that would be I'd be looking at that situation crazy. Like, I would be trying to just give that person a child and not have no conflict, no issues, but that's not what it's given. Especially when you got a man that's helping you antagonize. Child by. Mm-mm. Who got time for that? That's how you know that's not a real man. My fiance don't even get involved in nothing dealing with my kids and their daddy situation at all. Cause he know he got his own kids, so he know how it is. But when you dealing with a man who don't have his own kids and he moving like that, but guess what? You gonna have to taste that. You gonna have to taste that soon. Cause you done messed around and plugged up. Now you gonna have to taste that, baby. Hey, Miss E. He gonna have to taste that, y'all. Lord, it's hot out here. Hey, Brandy. But I'm hearing he didn't even really go to church. So why put on the front and make it seem like you brought the kids to church if you know you really didn't go? Boy, it be the internet facades for me, baby. I know they do, Miss D. I don't know why. I don't do nothing but keep it a buck. That's it. That's all. If they don't like me, it's because they don't like the truth. Cause I ain't putting no false narratives out here. Y'all know I tell y'all all the time, if you rock with me and you been rocking with me, then you know if it's something that I don't know it to be true, I'm not putting it out there. I don't care who it is. I don't dislike nobody enough on the internet to lie on them. And that's a fact. It ain't that serious, baby. Aisha said the daddy was babysitting. She cried all night to her daddy about missing him. Zell. Her daddy got him to come back. That's when he came on her live. He wasn't even talking to her, and there is nothing. Wow. Listen, I ain't begging no ninja. Mm-mm. You can go if you want to leave. Go on and leave, baby. How that song go? That's what that is. King George, huh? It's one monkey don't stop no show. This train gonna keep on rolling. Oh yeah, this train. Wait, that's wrong. I gotta learn the words, y'all. But y'all know what I'm talking about. That train gonna keep on rolling, baby. People gotta learn their worth. It's not worth it, baby. It's too many fish in the sea to be crying behind one like that, especially one that's not bringing no benefit to you. I could see if he was bringing something to the table, but if you bring in the table the silverware, the food, the chairs, the air, and you cry, child, by child, by. Wait, I see Queen Steph say when Himzel said the name of the church, I looked it up because I knew it sounded familiar. Then the daddy flying in clearly shows she ain't moved. Yep, that was obvious. What you mean by the name of the church though? She did. She said, I'm good now. Uh-uh. That make it look even crazier, especially with everything that done transpired, and your daddy know he the type of person that he is. Mm-mm. Hey, Michelle Daggs, my Louisiana sister. Hey, Christina Mills. Hey, Annie. She said, so what? He just took them to McDonald's and back home. So he didn't really take them to church, y'all. That's what people keep saying. People keep saying he didn't really go to church. Is that true? Hey, Miss Net Net, why I put that out there? Hey, Capricorn Ma, she said he got them kids lying too, lying right in front of them. I don't play that. One thing I'm real big on in my household is a child lying. Because when they start out lying as a child, because you know, like I always say, you got to raise kids into being adults. Those behaviors, that's not something you want to stick. So if you start them out as a child, baby, you're going to be in some trouble. I don't play that in my household with my kids. I tell Ham, got to be Ham to tell. Like she know when it comes to anything with lying, tell the truth always first. You won't get in as much trouble if you be honest. Hey Basha, what's up, Chica? Beautiful bee. Christina says she working on a year. Okay, girl. They must have a special place for y'all to comment when it highlights green to show how many months y'all been a member. Queen Steph said he said the Dream Center while they was riding, which is the Dream Center Church. Oh yeah, yep. Because if that's the church you attend, so basically he told on her in so many words. Because if y'all going to the Dream Center Church in Atlanta, then y'all clearly ain't moved. If y'all attending that church, if that's the church y'all attending, then clearly y'all didn't move. Wow. But if I'm not mistaken, ain't that the same church that they had a little issue? Do y'all remember? Ain't that the same church that had a little issue of infidelity issue or something? Ain't that the same church? Hey, so do whatever to get the bag from her until she tease him off. Queen Steph said that's a church she went to in the beginning when she was gone. Yep, that's the same church. She said RH, and you see that's the stuff that be teeing me off. It was so many narratives that was put out there to paint RH in a to be a monster. Like he just was stopping her goals and her dreams. One of the things she said, he stopped her from going to church. What's the excuse now? He stopped her from modeling. What's the excuse now? She couldn't pursue her dreams. What's the excuse now? Because all we see is her still depending on the social media money that RH put her on to. So what is the excuse for all the things that she said? It's been over 2 years now. And none of those things have been back pursued outside of, a little modeling or whatever, if that's what you want to call it. But if that man stopped you from doing so much, then why aren't you pursuing it now? Let's make it make sense. Deacon Lowdown. I'm so weak. That is crazy. That's the same church. Wow. CSA. And then he was like, Pop didn't want to go to church because he has a long drive ahead of him tomorrow. I thought he flew in though. That's the thing. Because he showed, people was posting it all over the internet of him boarding a flight. So why would he have a long drive if he flew in? That don't make sense. Hmm. Queen Sub say right right. She ain't did nothing but laid on her back and ain't accomplished nothing. Talk sweet to Scorpio Legatus. Child bye. Goddess Latte say she famous and we just hating per her cause she got left on. Wait, where it went? Where did the comment go? because she got left on and on weight. She said she left him. Carmen says she is not pregnant. I bet anything. She's pregnant, Carmen. She is definitely pregnant. She wanted that pregnancy, baby. Bad, bad. Oh, he said a long ride, not drive. Okay. Okay. Because I was wondering, I'm like, well, why, if he flew in, why he got a long drive back? Talisa says, so that's the church she was supposed to be. That's what they saying. That, and if y'all remember, that was that argument of, where they didn't play the whole thing. It was a half of an audio that was put on the internet where her and RH was fussing. And then RH subliminally put out the rest of it in a video recently saying it was something about her saying the child wasn't his, and he had to go get a test done, and it was accusations of it being for a pastor or whatever. So that's what that was about, y'all. Brandy say our son got a whipping for lying when he was a kid. Laonia and her dad are pathological liars. I can't stand liars. You can't trust them. Facts. You cannot trust them. Samuel say she probably only could afford one-way ticket for him. Andrew said they lying all over the place. Purposeful says, so that could have meant plane ride. Yep, that's true. Hey, Cat Onyx. Y'all. That whole situation is a hot mess. Yeah. But like I said, God is finna do some things. God finna jump into this. And they keep making me think about the stuff that Trigger Preacher said, because she had a lot of good points on that last live. Gotta stay faithful. At the end of the day, when you trying, and because we all know, we can see what RH is doing. He is a trying man. A trying man is better than a man who ain't trying. Let me switch back, y'all. Hold on. All right, I had to come back to the laptop. Yeah, a trying man is better than a man who ain't trying. That's the crazy part. So we all know ain't no man perfect, but if that man is trying to be in his child's life, why is he giving all these problems? Why is she making it seem like he gotta be perfect? As far as, when it comes to the child, but the first baby daddy gets so much leeway. He gets so many passes. We haven't seen him in the midst in a while, y'all. Why he don't have his kids for the summer? Since we talking about RH, because RH got his daughter right now. And this is another thing that I find issue in. It's the people that's constantly saying, stop putting her on camera. And that message that was a post and delete that y'all gonna see in my video, it has a lot to do with that right there. So why is it an issue? I promise you, when that baby girl gets older, she's not going to care about or be asking her daddy, why you had me in the camera so much? That's all you wanted to do. No, she's going to be loving the memories. Because guess what? While she's in the camera, she's eating good. She's being taken care of. She's going to the zoo. She going to the jumpy place. That's what people forgetting. That's the type of stuff people leaving out. It don't matter if the camera is present or not present. He's still spending time with his child. What is wrong with y'all? And not y'all, because y'all know what time it is. But y'all know who I'm talking about when I say y'all. Like, what is wrong with these people? It don't matter if he recording it or not. He's a content creator. So it's kind of like the best of both worlds. He getting paid and getting to spend time with his child. And this is the thing. It's so much outrage about what he's been doing. This is his content. His content is family based. Y'all didn't have a problem with it before. It wasn't a problem until he left this woman, and this woman put out the narrative that all he do is be on the camera with the kids. Y'all didn't have no problem with it when they was all doing it together. And hence, she's still doing it. So it's okay for him, Zell, to be riding around on live, not really paying attention to the driving. We just gonna skip over that part, but we gonna praise him because he got somebody else's child with him. So it's okay for him to put another man's child all over camera, but this man, y'all got an issue with this man being on camera with his own biological child. Child by. It is the selective outrage for me. That is crazy to me. That is his child. I even seen people having an issue. It was a little clip RH put up where him and the baby was trying a piece of cake, y'all. And he gave her the first piece, right? You got grown women in the comments saying, don't eat off no silverware with a child. Never eat off silverware. Get the child their own. Shut up. If somebody want to eat off of the same fork with their child who has the same DNA as them, why is it a problem? That's not your child. He ain't on camera feeding somebody else's child off of the same fork. That's his blood. Y'all are weird. I just don't get these people, y'all. And then the crazy part is he gave the baby the first piece. She only had one piece. You clearly see he opened the fork, gave her a piece first, then he ate a piece. That was it. And even if he did eat off of it first, that is his blood. It's not illegal to eat off of a fork with your own child. People are weird, y'all. Somebody even said, you too close to her. Let her sit by herself. I would much rather him be close. With all of this trafficking that's going on, I would much rather a parent be close to their child like that. But y'all got a problem with him holding his daughter on his lap, but not a problem with the stepdaddy who is of no relation. Oh, Lord. There is no hope for social media. These people are crazy. I just don't get it, y'all. I don't get it, baby. My whole thing is, if we're going to be outraged, let's be outraged about everything, especially if it's being done on both ends. Let's not give one side a pass because we idolize them and let the other person get all the smoke. No, especially if they doing the exact same thing. How can y'all be mad about him getting his child and doing content with his child when the child got a page herself? So if Laonia is so in her feelings about RH doing content with their child, delete them pages you got. Delete that big page you got of your child. If it's a problem, if you don't want her on camera, don't put on your page no more. Don't put that camera in her face on your page no more if it's a problem for him too. Let's see if they're going to do that, y'all. If we're gonna keep it a buck, if we're gonna be outraged, let's distribute the outrage amongst everybody. That's my thing. Let's not be biased. Let's be fair. Cause they quick to say, oh, well, y'all don't call this out with RH, but y'all don't call out shit. Nothing. With her. Nothing at all. Nothing gets called out. Even the obvious stuff. That would be the first thing. If I'm in them comments and I see somebody throwing subs about the other person having a baby on camera, the first thing I'm going to say is, well, you do it too. Is she not on camera with y'all? If you go down the mom's page, dang near all her videos is videos, content with the baby girl. Not the other kids, the baby girl. So why the dad can't do it? I don't get it. Queen Steph say, Lupac, Lupac, you must have didn't see the messages on Facebook about the weight gain pills she was taking and promoting. The chick was conversing with We shared the messages. That's the Let's Play page. I did see them. Somebody sent them to me, but I didn't really talk about them or really go into it. I don't know why. I just skipped over that, but I did see them. I did see them. I don't really have too much to say as far as that goes, because my thing is, if she stopped taking them, the way the timing is given that she possibly stopped taking them once she found out she was pregnant. That's how I perceived it. So I didn't really discuss that it wasn't, in my opinion, too much to really elaborate on. Now, if the date would have been further into June, then I'd have been like, giving it the bombastic side eye, because why are you taking weight gaining pills while you're pregnant, or you announcing you're pregnant? Then it would have been like that. But being that it was before the announcement, that's why I was like, but it still kind of give a little fishy too, because if you didn't found out the gender, even though I know now, y'all, where I'm from, because one of my first cousins, me and her share a birthday. We real close. She's pregnant with her first child, and she asked me to be the godmother. She found out what she's having at 9 weeks, I want to say. 8 or 9 weeks, and I was like, dang, you can find out what you having early now. And she said it's because when you go in to do blood work now, she said they can find out the gender really early through the blood work. That's what she told me. So that's how she found out so early. So it is definitely possible to find out real early, before 12 weeks, through blood work, y'all. Technology is getting crazy nowadays. Yep. Hey, Miss Green Eyes. Melissa said RH only had a problem with her going to church because he found out about her and the married pastor. I wonder, did Booger shake shake the deacon hand when he saw him in church, knowing his baby mama laid low with him? Child, you never know. You never know, baby. That pastor ain't nowhere around now, far as we know. Hanging with Miss D said she knows RH is a good man. She is still hurting because her current is not filling his shoes, so she has to pretend that the current is better, knowing he's not, because it makes her look foolish. And that's the thing. I don't care. That's what separates some people from when they get really wrapped up into this internet stuff. That's all a part of that, needing that internet validation. I would much rather be happy and in peace in private than putting on a facade for the internet to complete strangers. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, baby. It's not even that serious. Bump us. I would much rather be happy in real life than pretending to be happy for some strangers. Because guess what? Them strangers ain't gonna pretend to be happy for you. No ma'am, no ham, no turkey. They not gonna be pretending to be happy for you. What time it is? 1:10. Let's see. Snooky says, dang if he does, dang if he doesn't. Facts. Hey, Sassy M. Don't know about it. Purposeful says, are you crazy? Some of these people really don't know anything about daddy-daughter bonding. Clearly she loves her daddy and being around him. That's a fact. And it's the fact that they can't see that. Y'all worried about him being on camera with her, but look at the joy. Look how she light up when she see her daddy. Like, that baby love her daddy. You can tell. You can't fake that with a child on camera. Because if one thing about a child, if they uncomfortable, you gonna see it. They face is gonna tell it all. I promise you. She lights up because guess what? She has siblings, so she's getting that one-on-one time with her daddy, and all of his time is being devoted to her. Just her. She's getting all of his attention. So guess what? Even when her mom has a new baby, well, at least on her daddy's end, she's not gonna feel nothing less because when he gets her, he's devoting all of his attention just to her. So she ain't gonna feel no type of absence of attention. Maybe when she with her mom, because we all know once that new baby come, baby, back burner. But with her dad, she's getting all of his attention. He ain't getting. This is what people don't give credit. It's not like he's getting her and just getting her and not paying her no attention. When you see him on camera, when he has her, every time he has her, he's doing a different activity with her. He's pouring into her. You can't fake that. You can't fake that. People got to make it make sense. Yeah, you might see the camera, but you also seeing what's being displayed on the camera also. Let's acknowledge that as well. Even in his face, you can see when he light up when he see his baby. You can't fake them type of emotions, baby. I don't care how good of an actor you are. That body language gonna tell it all because emotions are uncontrollable. Your body language is going to tell it all. Even when you acting. Certain stuff that's triggered by certain emotions you cannot fake. I'm sorry. Real YouTube T, some of y'all really don't think she pregnant, huh? I think so, y'all. And y'all know, one thing about me is, I'm going to go off some facts, baby. I'm going to call out some lies. But I really believe she is. I really believe she is. I don't think she faking it this time. You know, we know she didn't put out a few skits acting like she was pregnant. But this time, the broad really is. She didn't got what she wanted, baby. She didn't got what she wanted. She says she not putting that type of stuff out though, Carmen. And that's the thing. You see, we so used to certain things being put out to where now, because we used to her putting all her business out there, to where now if she don't put certain things out, it's presumed as a lie. But I think she's playing this situation a little differently. Because for one, she don't want nobody knowing how far she is and her due date. Those are two things that she's standing on. And the reason why I think she's well, y'all already know why I think she's standing on that. Why she ain't putting that out there. But she's real adamant about people not knowing how far she is and what's her due date. Hey JB, what's up my baby girl? She real adamant about those two things, y'all. Yep, that's true, Andrea. That is true. And like I said, I know that based off of my cousin, because when I ain't had a baby in 6 years. Hey, I'm about to be 7 in October, so I couldn't find out. I think I was able to find out at 12 weeks. But now it's getting, sooner and sooner. Every year pass by, the better technology gets. That's crazy. Hey, Scrosses Morgan. Say, hey, girl, love you. Finally caught your live. Love you more. Hey, Tanya Lewis. What? Wait, hold up. Just want to sing. Ooh. Okay. Nita say, pray DW and RH and baby come together. One day he mentions her. I think they will, y'all. And let me tell y'all, let me speak on that situation. People, that's the bad thing about when the internet is involved so heavily in people's business, right? So And it's crazy because a lot of times people will give you advice and knowing they wouldn't take that advice. They giving advice based off of a perfect perception. No, nobody is perfect, right? So you can't force that situation with him and his oldest daughter. It has to play out how it's supposed to play out. We got to keep in mind all the things that transpire online. It was a lot of betrayal, deception, all of that. Those type of relationships being broken in that way, it's going to take some time to mend. Like, it's going to take some time, y'all. It's going to take some time. And just because he's not forcefully trying to fix it right now on other people's timing, that don't make him a DEAD dad. Beat dad. It does not. It means he needs time. Look what they did to him. Period. He can take all the time he wants. It's a lot that happened. People got to keep in mind, he had his child. He was crucified for disciplining his child. The child go back to the mom. The child pop up pregnant. The child did all these different things, even help push a narrative out there with the ex-wife who he would be defending the child from. Because it's a fact that it has been put out that it was plenty of times that RH and Lawanya had arguments because of Lawanya disrespecting his child, calling her out of her name. So for you to side with the very same person that your daddy had to defend you against is crazy. Real crazy. So that type of stuff is going to take time. You can't force that relationship to just be fixed like that. It's going to take some time. But I think with God, it's going to get back. It's going to get back. But it's going to take some time. And the parent is not always wrong. You can't always put these kids in the right. Because keep in mind, kids going to mess up before they get it right. The mess up always comes first. The lie always comes first when it comes to kids because they have to be trained to do the right thing. They are a product of their environment. They have to be raised up. You got to teach them how to walk, how to talk, how to eat, all these different things. So to just think that kids gonna always be honest or no. It don't go like that. I think it's gonna get back how it should be, because you can't, like Queen Step said on her live yesterday, you can't erase those type of memories just based off of one incident. All those memories he have with his child that he showed the world, she knows. You can't just erase that. You can't. And it's sad that grown women even put that child in that type of space. Being in her ear and telling her certain things, and her mama being a very toxic person, which is obvious because anytime you get on a live and try to use your child to co-sign something against her dad, that shows your character. And you could tell by her hesitation that she didn't even want to answer that. But when you feel like you got to choose between your mama, because your mama has the mental level of a third grader, then you in a bad situation. And that's not even being funny. That's facts. She has the mental level of a third grade child. Who, Lord? Hey, Miss Mia. Hey, Can't Girl. Miss Mia says she don't want us detectives going back counting those dates. That's why she ain't telling her do they. Mia answered y'all question. She don't want y'all to do that. Because y'all know it was a period where himself was out of town. And y'all called that out. I seen people putting that in different comments and stuff saying, hey, hold up. He was in doing an acting gig. And child, listen. But I don't think the internet got to do no work as far as that goes. I think that he's going to automatically come out and make her do that test, baby. If his mama got anything to do with it. Oh, she do, Latte? I'm going to be tuned in. I got some work to do, y'all. I got some videos coming for y'all. Hey, Sisters of Saga City, make sure y'all go follow my girls over there on their channel. They have some dope content. Let me tell y'all one thing about Pocket is I might not always comment, because a lot of times when I'm not online, y'all, I'm driving, I'm moving around, I'm in the stores. If you know me, you know I be really busy. Like, I barely be home during the daytime because I be having so much to do. But I do be tuned in, and if I'm not tuned in the bushes, I'm actually going back and watch it. So make sure y'all go check out Sisters of Saga City. They have some really good content. I was laughing so much because y'all had did a live one day, and I had to watch the replay, and one of y'all fell asleep and was snoring. I can't remember who it was. But one of y'all was like, call her and wake her up. I was laughing so hard. I say it happens to the best of us, baby. Listen, we all done had our falling asleep moments on live. Hey, Miss Sandra. She do, y'all. As Ronnie say, third grade mentality is diabolical. She do, and that's not even being funny, but you could tell by anytime a person can get online and say that somebody SA'd a child or something like that, and then come back online and apologize and say, I said that because I was mad. That's a sturtle. I'm sorry. It's no way I will put stuff. This is why she's not credible. Because this girl done lied so much on the internet to where it makes no sense. Like, she didn't, y'all gonna see. Give me some time. That's the only thing I hate, because I be so busy trying to put them videos out. Well, I mean, trying to put them together, that it take me a while. But the video that I'm gonna put out on Foot Meat, y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna see. I gotta go through my receipts, because I need to find them audios of her changing her story up. But she done did her big one on the internet, and people wonder why nobody believe her. And they got the nerve to do a live yesterday, talk about, because somebody sent her a cash out without her asking. I'm spiritual, and the ones who have a real discernment and that's really spiritual, they know. Girl, if you don't shut up, just say you want people to send you some money without asking. Because that's what it gets. Talking about, let's just say, the spiritual people know my heart. They know me. They know outside of all of this drama, they know my heart. They know I'm real spiritual. Girl. Hey, my dream star. Hey, my Miss Madeline. God has it. I love you more. What's up, Tweet? Tweet say you mean PK. I'm just saying. I gave her third grade. Hey, Miss Sandra. Miss Nita say just joined their channel. Remember their sleep. They are good. They checked the high lady the other night. The high lady? Who is the high lady? Yes, y'all. Go support. Go support. Y'all know Pac ain't gonna steer y'all wrong. I'm gonna put y'all on that good-ish, baby. I sound just like her. I'm a little country, but I ain't that country. Where I'm from, we real country, y'all. Like, this is the South for real country. Louisiana is definitely in the South. But that's a whole nother. When I first heard her speak, I was like, okay, yeah, I see it now. I see it. Like, that's a different type of country. When she sang, ain't this a mess? I was like, oh my God. Oh, Lord. Hey, Shamisa Services. Melissa says you should laugh and snort for me. I was so weak listening at when 2K did that live, his laugh, I was like, oh, every time he would laugh out loud, y'all, I would lose it. I was so weak in that live. But she is a different type of country, baby. She be trying to fool people. Ain't nobody believing you. I'm pregnant. Girl woman status. Girl woman status. I'm pregnant and I'm super dehydrated. Oh Lord, I'm so weak. My eyes is crying. Y'all so silly. Y'all be making me cut up. Oh Lord, these people already don't like me. Y'all got me cutting up in these on this live, baby. That other spirit, for real. Girl, you trying to convince. She went, this is the crazy part. This how you know she's, because she went from saying, I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying not to, because listen, when I go there, my mouth gets really ruthless. I will make a grown woman cry. She said she said that, and then literally, after she said that, when that lady sent her a cash out, she say, I'm real spiritual. The ones who know. Oh my God, I was so weak watching that live, and her child was up in there tearing that hotel room up. I said, them people gonna kick her ass clean out that hotel. That little boy was jumping the walls, baby. She had to keep muting to pop him. I said, God damn. She must have muted like 5 times, because I'm talking about knocking all upside her head. He was tearing them walls up, baby. Not literally, y'all, but he was cutting up in there. He was cutting up to where she muted at least 3 times while I was on there to discipline him. I said, dang, I couldn't do it. Miss Mia said a memo must have been sent out to act fake spiritual and religious, and cause they all acting like subway preachers now. That gotta be what it is. But one thing they should know about God, you can't be temporary with God. Like you can't. God is not a God of convenience. You can't do that. If you rocking with him, you gotta rock with him 100%. Not just when you need him. No. Just like they say, you give him praise even when you don't need to give him praise. Even when you good, you praise him. Don't just praise him when you down bad and you just got a blessing. No. And people be wondering why they don't get what they want to get out of the universe. That's why. That is why. It was, Andrea. Madeline said, I'm country and proud of it. Texas by way of Louisiana. Oh, yes. Listen, if you a mixture, if you in between that, let me say this. If you in between that Texas and Louisiana, or that Alabama and Louisiana, Texas blend, baby, you are, or even Mississippi, all of the cousin states, you are country, okay? Country. You can tell by how they talk. You can tell. Madeline said, I'm country and proud of it. Texas by way of Louisiana, but damn foot me country on top of country to the 10. And I didn't even know that was possible, especially where she's from. Because if you from North Carolina, I didn't even know that North Carolina, South Carolina was country like that. Because I'm thinking, just down south states or whatever. Because if y'all hear my people talk, like my family members, y'all, or even my fiance, that's country. Like, I'm gonna try to get him to come on and speak one day. He not a social media person, but he is so country, y'all. He is so country. My whole family, like my brother, the way he talk, you swear they speaking a language. they created a whole language. To know is to know. But foot meat is definitely a different type of country. She definitely is. You in Mississippi, Miss Rebecca? Okay. I had an uncle, one of my mom's brothers. He passed away. God rest his soul. That was my mama's oldest brother. I ain't gonna say he was from Mississippi, but he lived in Mississippi a long time, and he was well known in Mississippi. I would say his name, but y'all know how them trolls do, and I don't want them playing with my people like that. Cause like I said, he passed away. But if you from Mississippi, 9 times out of 10 you knew him. Cause I'm gonna just say his job, he was known statewide because of his job. Yep. Yeah. Let's see. Let me get down these comments because I'm about to get off, y'all. I'm going to be on here 6 more minutes. Give y'all 2 hours. Then I'm going to try to start back working on these videos. I got some cookies to ship out. I need to go to Walmart. Peace be still, say North Carolina and South Carolina very country. It's apparent, especially the way they talk. Especially the way they talk, baby. Ramona said, yes, baby, I'm country, and I love it. What state you in, Miss Ramona? Alabama. Oh, Alabama is definitely country. Daryl said the little boy is the star of her lives. He be cutting up. Like, he be doing his big one in that hotel room. He got a lot of energy going all upside her head, child. Like I said, she had to mute that live multiple times to pop him. Donnie says she don't want people to know the date in case she says, who? That could be possible. That could be possible. Oh, you in Mississippi, Miss Ramona? Okay. Okay, girl. Latae says, ship me some cookies too, Pop. I got you, Latae. I got you, girl. I got you. I told you I'm going to be giving away. I'll probably give away 4 dozens because y'all helped me meet my goal for June. Y'all really did. My shout out to my supporters again. Y'all did y'all big one with Pac. Every month I pushed myself to try to reach a different goal, and y'all definitely came through, baby. I said, oh, they really love me. Oh, so weak. Nika say I'm definitely country, South Carolina. See, that's what I'm saying, y'all, because when I think of country, I think of the down south states. I never think of like that's because, you know, North Carolina, South Carolina, that would be considered northern states, right? But when I think of country, I think of Louisiana, I think of Texas, Alabama, Mississippi, anything that's down here. I think of country. But the way North Carolina and South Carolina's people speak, I can't even say just the way North Carolina and South Carolina people speak, because some of y'all are from NC and SC, and y'all don't even talk like foot meat. Child, she is a different type of country. The way she talk, listen, she has the voice of the country people in movies. Like, y'all know how them country people be in movies? That's how she sound. That is crazy to me. Miss Jackie said, yes, we are country as hell in NC. See, I didn't know that, y'all. I knew by the food, because the way Miss White be cooking on that channel, baby. Listen. Michelle say, oh no, these folks in NC country. Tawanda say, yes, we are country. Mississippi raised me, Texas made me. Definitely. That's the cousin states, baby. That's the cousin states. Yes, she do kind of give Dolly Parton. She kind of give and that's why I was saying when I said the movie country, like she gives you know how the people that be in the movie sound when they putting off that country voice. That's what she give. Miss Madeline said my country has that Texas Louisiana Creole accent, so you know. Plus the old matriarch and patriarch was way I was raised. Bomb there it is. Proud to be country. Yes, ma'am. So am. So ill. Terry say jump in the wall shouting banzai. He was. He sure was. Nita said those Sour Patch cookies look good. They was. I didn't eat none, y'all. Believe it or not, I'm not big on cookies, but my kids told them. That's my biggest critics. My kids, When I create new flavor anything, I always let them be the taste testers, because one thing about kids, when it comes to food, they gonna be honest. Anything food, they're going to be honest. They don't care if I'm their mama or none of that. They're going to give me an honest review. So I always let them taste it first, because they going to be honest, baby. On my site, Miss Nika, you got to go on my website. I had it in the chat. One of my mods, put my website in the chat, please. Thank you. Yes, we was at, what that mean, 333? We at 328 now. Donda said her and Sierra's 2 mental cases gone wrong. Chandrika say she in Alabama. Thank you, Tajay. Michelle DeBell said, I'm from Jersey, moved to NC 14 years ago, and my ex is backwoods country. Had to tell him to repeat himself multiple times because he's so... Exactly. That's why I say, when somebody country, you gonna know. You gonna know because of the way they talk, and if you can't understand it, they damn near have a different language, child. 8. What the hell? Let's see. Let me go down. Same to you, lady. CW, God's child. Y'all have a blessed 4. Yes, Andrea. And that's what I was thinking about too, because yours gonna go out today, but tomorrow is the 4th. That's the only thing I'm worried about with the post office, because tomorrow is a holiday, so they're gonna have them sitting, and I don't like when they have them sitting, because these heat temperatures, man. I don't like that. I don't like that. He is funny. He is. Only thing I would say is, with certain interviews, he need to be more serious, because you got to be mindful of what you put out to people. Because, people, a lot of times people believe what you're saying. So when you have supporters, followers, anything like that, you have to be mindful of the things that you say. Because some people, everybody's perception of things are different. So if you're doing a serious interview on a serious topic, then you need to be serious. It's okay to, make certain jokes sometimes, but not as far as the seriousness of the interview. Don't make a joke about that. Yep. Thank you, JB. Need to say I love sugar cookies. I'm not too big, y'all. Cookie and cream is my most popular cookie, though. People be going crazy over them cookies. And strawberry cheesecake. I sell a lot of those, too. Hey, the big gamer sound from Jackson, Mississippi. Country, but for me, hillbilly country. You okay? Listen. Hey, Latoya Middleton. Hey, Miriam. Wait, who is Sugar Shack? Hey, Sugar Shack TV. He wasn't serious enough for that topic. He wasn't. Hey, Yellow One. All right, y'all. I'm about to get up off of here. I've been on here 2 hours. I got some stuff to do. I got to try to finish up the video for y'all. I got to go to the post office. I got to go to Walmart. Oh, I'm tired already. And it's so doggone hot outside. It got to be close to 100 degrees, y'all. Oh, my God. Thank God we got some rain coming. It's supposed to rain later, my mama said, and for the rest of the week. So I hope so. Because that heat ain't no joke. That Louisiana heat is a different type of heat, okay? Like Las Vegas, Nevada. It's a different type of heat, baby. Love you more, Brandy. Wait, let me go up. I missed this comment. Let me see. I wanted to see that one. I went up too fast. Oh, Melissa said packages still move and get delivered on holidays. USPS is closed to the public, but... Okay, thank you. I didn't know that. Thank you for that. All right, let me get up off here. I love y'all. I hope y'all have a blessed rest of y'all Wednesday. Y'all stay safe in these YouTube streets, because y'all know how it go, baby. Pac will be working on content, of course, in my absence. But I will be back live tomorrow. I think I'm going to do a members live tomorrow morning, because we got to get our next love pot in order, y'all. It's a new month, so we got to start on the love pot number 2 and get that going, and whatever else. Y'all know how we doing in members only when we talk about whatever. But I love y'all. Y'all have a blessed rest of y'all evening. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for the Cash App, Super Chats, overall support. Please hit that like button on your way out if you have not. Even if you in the bushes, even if you don't like me for no reason, hit that like button because you watch it, okay? It's free 99. Y'all have a great day and enjoy y'all 4th, even though I'll see y'all before. Wait, tomorrow is the 4th. I'm tripping. I don't know if I'm going to be on tomorrow, y'all. I got to see what we doing. If I do, it might be a little short members live so we can go over that love pot. But other than that, I might not be on tomorrow, being that it's the 4th. It just depends on what my family is doing. But if I don't see y'all, I hope y'all enjoy y'all 4th of July. Don't get too drunk and crunk, okay? We don't need nobody going to jail cutting up. And we'll have the 5th to come back and tell our 4th stories. Love y'all.